June's question is probably if Gaz is gonna, if Elias is gonna stab her in the back, but we'll see.
Yes.
I don't need to. You owe me 3 favors.
So that's 3 stabs in the back.
If those are my favors. Elias would be curious about well, the whole fact that when they visited, he apparently died, but is also a robot.
Yeah. Elias is probably thinking, what's up with that?
And why the fuck, if I got to be a robot, why would I still look old?
I don't lie. Elias would like the distinguished look. But I think he had some organic flesh. I think that was the point.
It was mostly you.
How the fuck did you survive so long though?
Well, that's the thing. By turning himself into a robot, it was like
I'm
But how
happy
did
about
Gaz
that
advanced
part.
survive that long? Mika.
Well, I got there. I'm happy about it.
Well, we will see. I mean, Jerry was saying something the other day about how like there's certain things that line up. It's like, oh, actually, things are starting to make sense about that future.
Please no.
Like I can't claim that I planned all of them. So many are just happening, and it's like, oh shit, okay.
Easy. That's an easy question. How did it go so wrong? That is the answer. Or not answer, but basically, yeah. Most curious about what caused it to turn to such a dark future.
June.
Yeah.
Okay,
Literally eating the sun.
Sakura, it's time. You know what to do.
Disintegrate?
Yes.
I love how like she stopped herself from doing that, and now everyone is like, time to disintegrate June. Like,
yeah, you really should have disintegrated June. I'm just saying.
I wasn't there. Don't put this on me. It was just the two of you.
Yes, it's tough being the smart one in the of the group, Sakura.
That I didn't want
The
to let
hyper
one of
intelligent. I
Matt's
can see where this is
characters.
going.
He had it coming.
Like, I was like, okay, no, Necronomicon, bad idea. But at the same time, honestly, I feel like Sakura would have done it. But me, I was like, Freddy killed like 2 of them. What will happen if I kill a third one?
He makes a new
He
character.
knows where I live.
Iron returns. It's nothing else that can be done.
See, characters don't really die, they just go somewhere else for a while.
A long while.
Into a one-shot adventure somewhere else.
Ah, yes, up in the one-shot adventure in the sky.
I can't actually remember what happened to Kaya.
You killed her.
You're inhabiting her body.
Well, yeah, but her soul. I can't remember
You are her.
if there was a
Her
one-shot for
soul
that,
went.
or we did.
Well, we
soul
know
went
how
to the
much Sakura
heavens.
cares about her now.
Hey, what happened to that? You look in the mirror. Oh,
Right.
Look at
I bet
look
she
in the
did.
mirror
She
at her
traded
fucking.
places with you in heaven. Was the sort of deal.
Nice. Yeah. Looks in the mirror, sees that she has fucking abs, and is like, "Oh yeah, I'm a wizard. This ain't my body." Because Kaya's like character art was unintentionally just she was ripped.
Every time Sakura claims to be a nerd, people are like, I mean, okay, but
The
again,
gym,
martial art nerd, maybe. Like,
the gym bros walk down the street and they see Sakura and they're like, "Hey, how much do you lift?"
she
Let me actually
lifts
see if I can.
meteors, and they're like, never mind, never mind.
Do I still have that character art somewhere? I'm sure I do.
Okay, I think I've actually managed to make everyone sit on the dragon pit. Was there anyone else we didn't hear from?
I think Seta wouldn't really care too much because I think he basically believes that future depends on the present, so there's no point in knowing anything about it, or something along those lines.
Of course, the monk does that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, although I don't know how zen Seta was about expressing those feelings while you were in the time park. I think he has a much more literal, like, it's not just, oh man, live in the present. It's like, no, we've seen that nothing good comes of that. Let's just. God, let me lose this freaking token. Okay, yeah, last week then. Did we hear from Jerry actually?
Yeah, he said he's curious if he's gonna survive tomorrow, the next 2 days. Isn't that right, Jerry? Silence is acceptance.
Well, yeah, it's probably not a bad question to be asking. As last time you guys found yourselves, that's very loud. Sorry, jamming to music on the server the other night because Discord doesn't lag. Okay, so yeah, last week you guys had completed your trials with the Unicorn Clan, and you had made your way back to their camp. June had meanwhile been out in the forest following some strange music and monkeys as she had a little meeting, an encounter with someone that she hadn't met before, but who claimed to have some ways of dealing with Cthulhu, offered her a little something, and yeah, I mean, I don't want to remind everyone too much because none of you obviously know what was going on there, other than Gaz, who she, or Elias rather, that she shared this information with when she got back to the party, who had all been making camp with the Unicorn Clan, who had also offered them something similar, a ritual in which they might be able to seal Cthulhu away, but it would require multiple casters, and there were a couple of different options on how to deal with this threat moving forward. But the number one task seemed to be to get out there into the sea where a massive storm is brewing towards the water temple, where you think that Cthulhu's influence may be the strongest at the moment. It looks like it might still be a while before there's anything actually jumping up out of the sea, but there are smaller creatures starting to invade the shores, which, as you all took your long rest, descended upon you and attacked you in the middle of the night. At which point, as everyone was waking up, the Unicorn Clan knocked on the boulder you were all sleeping on, and they woke it up. Turned out you were already on the back of the dragon turtle, who rose from the ground and made for the sea as the Unicorn Clan started to form this protective bubble around it, the impenetrable shield, or so they say. And you all fought off everything that was trying to get on board with you, as the horses with their horseshoes of water walking all raced out onto the sea. As your dragon turtle dove beneath the waves, they all jumped on board, I think, assuming with Seto as well. I think it was on the back of one of them. But everyone managed to make it onto the back of the dragon turtle and escape the hordes of eldritch creatures that were chasing after you as you dove into the waves. And that is where we left the session, as you started sailing under the surface towards the storms. We join you now as you are all on the back of that dragon turtle right after this has all happened, and you are now charging through the waves in the middle of the night. It is this bubble seems to be keeping you from diving too deep, or it might just be trying to avoid a submarine incident, as it is just going in a direct straight line across the ocean, and you can see this wall of water just hitting the bubble and sort of splashing over you as this dragon turtle rockets forward through the sea. But what are all of you doing as the battle has just come to an end, and you find a moment of almost peace? That water coming towards you is pretty intimidating, especially with this lightning storm around it.
In the midst of it, I would actually like try and meditate just to get my chakra back.
Didn't
Oh, you
we?
were in the middle of a long rest, so you
Yes.
now would be able to complete that.
Yes,
Lovely.
that would be great. Jerry will just look at the bubble, assume it's safe enough, and resume his rest.
One of the unicorn will say, "All right, Podgy should be able to keep us going for the rest of the, well, early hours. Everyone get some sleep, and hopefully we'll be closer to the water temple by sunrise." And you will see that two of them will be awake at all times to try and keep this barrier up. It seems like it's holding by itself, but they're just there to make sure that nothing happens or nothing breaks through it. And they'll ask that any of you that are capable with water jutsu help them out if you can.
All right. I will do. And at some point, I'm gonna kick June awake if she's asleep, or just otherwise
God damn it.
approach.
Yeah, she'd probably be lost in thought. She probably wouldn't be able to sleep tonight. You just see her just sitting up, looking out at the ocean.
Yeah, I just lightly kick you in the rib.
Ow, why? Ow,
Not-
why?
It wasn't that hard.
Well,
Anyway,
I felt it in my soul. What do you want?
fuck your soul. What soul?
This is true. What do you want?
Oh. I think you should be aware of some considerations. Of course, I have my own plans for when all of this is over. And, well, let's just say it wouldn't look good if I intentionally helped you do this. So I think we're gonna have to work together on. Well, actually, do you know what the others are planning to do?
Oh, I know Sakura has a spell planned. We're gonna have to try stop her from casting that spell, and so I can cast mine.
Right. Yeah, I'll do whatever I can to try and sabotage that, and I expect you to do the same. And when all is done and over, I did not know that half of the power goes to someone else.
Of course. I won't tell anybody about that. It's between us. In fact, we never had this conversation, I believe.
Lies just nods and goes back to just walking off.
Yeah. At some point in the yeah. Some point of the night while everyone's asleep, June is going to take out the Necronomicon, place it in front of her, take the mask out, place it also in front of her. She's gonna basically, I don't know, focus her chakra as she's preparing for the fight ahead. Damn, sudden fight music aside. But yeah, she's gonna just be spending a lot of her time just focusing on the Necronomicon. She's gonna be drawing power from that in the fights and looking at the mask again, as well as studying the scroll more, and also focusing on the what was it? It was like a I'm trying to think now. The parasite, the far realm parasite that's in her, that she's just been holding back. And she's gonna let that parasite take a little bit more control, so she can gain some more power from it.
Okay. Yeah, you will hear as you are coming out here, those eldritch whispers that have been carried along the sea are just getting louder and louder the further you go out, and there is this call that is drawing you out there as well. You can hear that there is a command going out for armies to start marching from the sea, but there is a call to you to join as one of this army's lieutenants, and it is trying to tempt you with this power. But as you kind of look into these things, you still have a grasp on your own control over the situation. But as you start to give into that parasite more and more, you feel that line getting harder to see.
Yeah, she'll just continue meditating, trying to she's going to continue to empty the cup, as they say.
Yeah, no, definitely feeling very mindful, but at the same time, you are riding into an eldritch storm, so it's like an extra challenge for
Yes.
how zen can you truly be. You can give a wisdom save if you want to see how well that's going for June, but yeah, you can get your meditations in.
Pretty damn well. 29. I don't know why it's not sending the check. There we go. Oh, it didn't send the check to Forge for some reason. But oh wait, yeah. So you can just check the Indie Beyond, but yeah, 29. I forgot to enable the extension.
Yeah, so with the 29, yeah, the madness of everything that's going on around you, it's like it does start to feel almost funny. There is so much of it's like it suddenly becomes so serious that Cthulhu is rising, but it's like we're on the back of a dragon turtle surrounded by a bubble and like just out at sea. It's This is a strange experience for sure.
Yeah, June is definitely having a small chuckle to herself as she realizes how batshit insane everything has gotten since she's joined this party.
Yeah, and there's I don't know. I feel like with a 29, you start feeling however the actual player feels. Is it start breaking the fourth wall? But yeah, as June is doing that, is anyone else? I assume everyone else is taking the rest of their long rest as well.
Yep. Pretty much, yes.
So yeah, if anyone else wants to also do their meditations, you will have time for it during that sort of long rest. But yeah, you'll replenish anything you spent during that last fight as well. So before we get into the actual travel out to sea and that, is there anything? Are there any sort of like mechanical, like foundry things that we need to solve before going forward? Because I don't want to have to do that if we get into combat or something again.
Yeah, the only thing I think I'm missing is the scratch your back feature. Scratch my back, sorry.
Cool. I'll add that again.
I think it was anything in particular.
No, all cool here. I even got languages somehow.
Yeah, I put those on last session so you can finally actually understand everything when it gets sent in chat.
Thank you.
Okay, I think it's added. I really hate this new light blue.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so as you guys are heading out, you guys complete your long rest, and it is as the night goes on, Estrella, you'll be seeing the sky just getting darker and darker, and in the distance, you will start to see what looks like, it looks like you're sailing into a hurricane, but on the back of this dragon turtle, it feels surprisingly steady, especially because you're mostly going beneath the surface. Though, as I said, this bubble keeps bringing you to the top, and you're just crashing through wave after wave as you see what looks like a, a cyclone, like of course, like, You guys will have to correct me on the proper term, but basically like a giant tornado over where the water temple is supposed to be. It looks like it is surrounded by this spiraling cloud. Like that is the eye of the storm, and you can't actually see where that island is as you're getting closer, but you can not see much of anything because of how hectic the storm is. And as you are going, I'm going to need everyone to please give me a survival check as you wake up in the morning.
How the hell this cat is so good at water? That makes no sense.
You've studied for this particularly to avoid it.
In order to beat your enemy, you must know your enemy.
I learned it when I learned to walk on the water. Fuck it. I was like, I'm not getting near it. I'm just gonna be on top of it.
I need to carry around the spray bottle. Actually, I could probably just
Fuck you.
spray you just with my my magic.
Okay, so Sakura, June, and Seto, you guys definitely succeeded on that one. But with the lowest there, Estrella, how is Estrella actually reacting to this? Because I think you've mentioned sea travel is not her favorite thing.
She's definitely losing her breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's actually good point, June. Let's just.
You are sailing into some of the roughest seas that you have
Yes.
ever seen.
And the breakfast just goes over June.
Oh dear. Like over me. As long as it's not on me, I'm fine.
And then
I
it
think
crawls
like,
into
hits the
you.
bubble and then goes back.
Yeah, if any of it does get on me, I've got prestidigitation, so it's fine.
So is that Estrella just hanging on to the side of the shell, not really paying much attention to what's up?
Pretty much. Especially as you imagine how it's gonna be to get through that tornado.
You know, since June got 22, she's actually gonna actively just hand you a bucket as you throw up every time. Don't know where we got a bucket from, but we have a bucket.
Yeah, there was like a whole
Bucket.
campsite on the back. Yeah, you can definitely.
Bag of holding full of buckets.
This is a bucket.
Dear
We have
God.
a bucket of horse feed over there. Just be careful, don't spill that one. It causes a real mess. With Sakura, June, and Seto, you guys will see that the storm clouds above are unlike regular storm clouds that you are used to seeing. I mean, you are pretty used to the weather in Kiga being either just like normal natural phenomena or being controlled by dragons. In this case, you don't see any dragons in particular, but it does look like that kind of magic, like something is controlling it. And uh, June, and actually all three of you, but like June in particular, you'll recognize it, as all three of you recognize this as an eldritch storm, and the lightning that is crackling down into the sea is, you see it is turning parts of the sea into like elements as it hits it. So you'll see the surface of the water just suddenly like freeze and create a little frozen platform that melts away, or it'll suddenly turn to fire as it hits it. You can just see it is having strange effects on the actual water where it connects, and this ain't no normal storm.
Well, we are in for a fun ride.
With that, there is a crack of lightning that hits the dragon turtle, hits the bubble, and you see that where it hits it, it burns away the bubble in this, like, creating a massive opening that rain starts to pour through, and one of the unicorn samurai will immediately move to start trying to repair it as it slowly, like, builds itself back up. As I mean, moments before that, one of them was probably going, "Don't worry, everyone, this shield is completely impenetrable," and then it is penetrated by this eldritch lightning. As you guys are going to have to navigate your way through this storm that is getting worse by the second. So, what are you guys going to try and do to help this dragon turtle along, or on this journey? As I assume you're still heading for the water temple.
Yep.
When someone says the shield is completely impenetrable, Ginger shouts out and said, "Yeah, that's." Sorry, one sec. That's what they said about the monumental, but that sank as well.
One guy in the dragon turtle is like, "Whoa, too soon. Come on." You Blue Dragon Clan really are ruthless. Wow.
Elias, can you do
Yeah.
something about this shit?
Well, I think this is a cantrip, so Elias is just constantly going to use that to sort of like mediate the current in front of the dragon turtle, so just trying to give it less resistance going through the water.
Oh yeah. So you you're just standing like above the head and just uh, like adding to this, reducing all of the um,
Yeah.
resistance in its way, as you do manage to speed it up somewhat, but it now totally looks like you are controlling it. Surfing this dragon turtle.
Elias thinks for a moment. Just he never would have guessed this is where he'd end up. Time to retire from a life of crime and settle down somewhere. And here I am riding a giant dragon turtle into an eldritch storm, about to fight a god. Life comes at you
Nice.
fast, I guess.
Well, Elias considers his life choices. What are the rest of you doing? As you can see that he's clearing a path, and you know that he has some control over the storms these days. So it's definitely helping you out. But the rest of you doing anything to help this along, or are you just passengers?
I think it's
Yes.
above my pay grade.
Yeah, I don't got anything.
Same. We're just passengers.
Actually, I can do this. June takes a second to cast water breathing of up to 10 people. So I cast water breathing on all the party members and whoever's around when I cast it. So you guys, if you do fall into the water, you won't have to worry.
Pog. Thank you.
Just don't fall into the water.
That is a very good move. The Unicorn Clan's caster will actually do the same, but cast on the rest of them and then their horses. Better safe than sorry, always. And you will see, actually, June, you can give me an Arcana check as you see her see you cast the spell and sort of copy you there.
Arcana check, sure. 29.
You see her magic is remarkably similar to your own. She's got a very similar it's like this purplish eldritch kind of magic that yeah, the current situation, you may just recognize that there's only two of you and maybe Estrella that might be slinging eldritch blasts.
Interesting.
Not a goblin.
June will also take a second to cast Foresight. Oh, are we? This is like we're heading into the battle, right? This is like the battle's right there. Just want to make sure.
Not like the. What do you mean?
Like within the next couple hours that we're going to be in battle, type of thing. It's like that type of feeling.
Yeah, there's definitely like if you sell into that storm, there's probably going to be some nasty business there, and you are getting closer and closer. These seas are definitely not safe at the moment. But the idea of actually like coming face to face with Cthulhu, I feel like everyone has kind of maybe expecting more soon than it would be. It's
Alright,
not
cool.
like you're not racing out to meet. You would be able to see Cthulhu from anywhere on the shore in Kiga. Like uh, this is more the effect of all of that. It's like an apocalyptic beginning.
Alright, that's all I need to know for now.
Jerry will just activate his Tetsu gun, so it will be ready.
Okay. So as you guys are heading along, Elias, I need you to please give me a perception check. You'll have advantage on this because it'll be hard to miss. But there's a hell of a storm brewing.
What we roll 2 now once. 17. I'm also going to just refresh. Because it's frozen for me.
Yeah, so what you see there ahead of you, Elias, is you suddenly will see this dragon turtle like shift its head, and it looks like something is bothering it for a moment, and then you'll see it swing its head, and there will be a gout of steam that erupts from in front of it, like it is breathing out the steam and swimming into that steam cloud as it's like you're now sailing into a smoke screen for a second as you lose sight of the actual dragon turtle, but it is like scalding hot steam that you just are being protected by that bubble from, and it seems like it has just activated its steam breath as the rest of you feel this dragon turtle like shifting underneath you and is suddenly becoming less and less stable.
Can I roll an insight check on the turtle to see why?
Yeah. Inside or animal handling, I'd say.
26.
Okay, yeah, it definitely seemed like it was agitated by something, and you would know that that was like its draconic breath attack, like that steam it is using to fight something under the water, uh, like something is attacking it and it's fighting back.
Ah, interesting. If so, I'll just.
Actually, Astray, you can give me a perception as well. Sorry. just lagging, or
Yeah, I'm thinking something is up because I saw the dice, but nothing is posted.
might just be lag? Double check again. But oh, there we go.
17.
So as you are just hanging onto the side of this dragon turtle, like you see it dip beneath the waves, and just as the water passes in front of you and you're briefly underwater, you're going to see the face of a massive serpent lunging towards you, and it just hits the bubble right in front of your face, just where you were about to try and throw up, as it doesn't manage to actually attack you, but you see it snap and then start moving onto one of the dragon turtle's fins, but a massive serpent, as you now all hear in Draconic the dragon turtle grumble underneath, and you hear the word Bakunawa. Like that's
Like, I'm
that's,
gonna take
that's
that.
what the translation. If you speak Draconic, you heard it say Bakunawa. If you don't speak Draconic, it just let out a roar.
Alright, I don't think I do. Ah, no, I don't. Oops. It's unhappy about something.
Okay, I have no idea what who that is.
You can make a nature check if you want to see if your character knows what that is.
Religion. So if it's
Probably
correct
similar.
one.
If it's the same modifier, you can keep that, but you can try nature.
It's
again.
a higher modifier. It's plus. How much? It's plus 6. It'll be 16 instead of 10 if I use nature.
Okay, so that's right. Seto definitely knows what a Bakunawa is, and it is a kind of sea serpent. I'm gonna get the actual description here. So yeah, you would know that actually religion might have been appropriate, as they are worshipped as draconic avatars of storm and tide. They Bakunawa are actually flying serpents that soar over archipelagos that they call home, and they have iridescent scales that crackle with lightning, and that these are lightning serpents that are famous for their speed and for their wings. They can create thunderous winds with their wings, and they are known to be merciless in battle. That they swallow any whole who try to challenge them. They swallow whole. They don't swallow any whole. They swallow whole any who challenge them. But yeah, these are something that you would probably have heard about in the Blue Dragon clan as well. Like that's a yeah. Yeah, the Unicorn clan will be sort of scrambling, trying to keep the bubble shield up, and one of them will be shouting, "They're attacking! They're attacking the dragon turtle! We need to save it!" As clearly, if the dragon turtle dies, your shield is gone, and you'll be out at sea in the storm.
Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah, I wonder
Well-
why we're in this predicament.
Now, really? Now you choose to blame me in this situation?
Now's not the time,
Yes.
Sakura.
You would know that these are not eldritch creatures. These are probably out here anyway. But
well, we wouldn't be out here if we didn't have to fight Cthulhu. We would be in the
We just
forest
won it.
doing our Gampuku, but no,
Yeah, yeah.
someone
But
had to
what
summon
are them-
Cthulhu, and now we're in the middle of the ocean, and we wouldn't be in the middle of the
Yeah,
ocean if it weren't for Dune.
June is gonna start moving to jump into the water to try to kill the things that's attacking the dragon turtle.
Do you know? Did you see the thing that's attacking the dragon turtle?
Nope. But
A giant sea serpent.
well, it's better than hearing Sakura complain. Now, who's with me?
You are insane. Have fun dying.
Well, if that thing kills the dragon turtle, we are dead. Full stop.
You don't have to jump in it to kill it. It's right there.
Oh, is it right in front of us? I'm stupid.
Well,
I'm stupid, I'm dad. Sorry.
Elias is standing at the front of the dragon turtle, and Estrella is off to the side by one of its fins. So they both seem to be looking at different creatures,
Huh.
or one massive serpent. But this is a pretty massive dragon turtle that you're on to begin with, and yeah, it's definitely fighting something in the front. And Estrella, you can see one seems to be trying to coil itself around its fin. So if you guys want to try and see where they are, you can give me perception checks or investigation actually on this one.
Oh, let me do an investigation.
Okay, then.
Foundry is giving issues. Just give me a minute.
Can I roll above a 10?
26%.
Nope.
No, the answer is no. Wait, I can roll perception?
Yeah, perception or investigation.
So, would have
Also, you can
been-
still give me the perception, but it may be for something else actually. As
Okay.
yeah, June.
There it is.
Son of a.
Yeah, June and Sakura, as you guys kind of walk to opposite sides of the shell, imagining after that, you will both see creatures on either side. That there are several of these serpents that are all attacking the dragon turtle at once. And they seem to be trying to restrain it, like going for its limbs as it is fighting them off, and definitely making your ride a hell of a lot bumpier.
Hmm. Yeah. That one. There they are. June is gonna get onto her broom and she's gonna turn into a I don't know what I'm trying to say, but she's just gonna hop onto her broom and just start aerial bombardments on these things as much as she can with Eldritch Blast to try and get them off.
Okay, you can roll me some attacks with your roll an Eldritch Blast as you would.
Alright.
Seto and Jerry, you guys hear a loud thump sound, and you look up and you see there are some feathers on the bubble, but you probably just hit a bird. Probably not that important right now.
Poor seagull.
What the-
This looked like it was a
Would've
big
moved.
seagull.
In D&D, I could imagine it. Steals your whole dinners.
Did my... I rolled an investigation, but I don't know if it came through.
Only perception came from
Oh.
your end. It's from what I can see.
Okay.
Yeah. We only saw the perception.
Yes. Oof. That's so low.
Plus 19? The fuck?
Well, she has expertise. And her intelligence is 24.
Okay, so uh, first of all, so yeah, you saw another creature on that side, Sakura, with your perception. June has just flown out, and as you just unload this bombardment of Eldritch Blasts onto this thing, you will see it taking those hits and starting to recoil and let go as it slithers underneath the dragon turtle again, trying to get away from you. But June, you will notice that as you fly out there, the storm is really the wind is far more hectic than you had realized, and you are getting right up to that cyclone that there's just a wall of like water that has been picked up into this like massive twister. Sakura, you will, as you kind of do see another one on that side and turn to the others, as Jerry and Seto are trying to figure out what just thumped off the top of the roof and clearly don't care much. One of those feathers is going to float down towards you, and you are going to instantly identify that that is a crane feather.
Cool. Ooh.
Shall relay that to the party.
So we kill the crane.
I mean, it shouldn't have gone the way.
Yeah, it's true.
Out of everything here, it's not hard to avoid a dragon turtle.
It's probably very windy.
Not our fault.
I'll need one more survival check from everyone as you're moving forward and this dragon turtle is still thrashed.
Oh, Jerry. Ooh.
I rolled above a 10, yay.
It's a bit more than.
But more than 10.
Okay, yeah, so hold on, I will get to that in a second. Let me change the piece. Jerry, you'll notice at first as you and Seto are like, Sakura says it's a crane, and you start discussing that, you will both start to realize that it came from the side. It didn't fly into you. It may have been the wind that actually blew it into you from the side. And as you look around, you realize that the dragon turtle isn't going in a perfectly straight line. As that wall of wind is in front of you, you notice that it is not just the wind, but a massive whirlpool that you are currently sailing right into.
I'm assuming June sees the whirlpool that we're heading into. Since she's flying out right there.
Well, no, because you're out there, you're flying into the wall of wind, like it's going to sweep you up. But you could easily get back into the bubble. But yeah, if you want to, what was your?
It was a 14 for survival.
Yeah, so you were just getting fitted by winds and things, so you wouldn't have noticed the pull, but it was very quick to get back onto the whirlpool. And yeah, Sakura, you'll start to notice that you're getting pulled that way as well. But it's only Jerry and Seto right now that realize there's a full-on whirlpool. But June, you saw the tornado. You have the information on that.
Yeah, June lands. She basically says, "All right." As you can see, her hair's like different directions. Her she's trying to pull her clothes back on as it was nearly blown off. And it's like, oh, okay, guys, it is windy and it's about to get worse. Giant ass tornado.
You can make it even more worse. A fucking whirlpool.
Oh, great.
Can anyone, one of you guys, could you use your heebie-jeebies to get the turtle out of here?
I don't have something like that.
Dimension door or some shit?
I don't think
A
it works on
turtle?
something so big.
I don't know. I've seen you do worse.
I mean, I can teleport like maybe a group of people, but a dragon turtle's a bit much.
I mean, then where are we gonna go?
Well, we have to fucking figure something out, because if we don't think it's gonna be. I mean, we might just be sleeping with the fishes tonight.
Maybe the way in is down the whirlpool.
I highly doubt that.
You
Highly
would know
What's
that
that,
the
a
island
kitty
you're
cat
supposed to be
afraid?
going to is in the air. That it is. You should. You would know that to get to the water temple, it's usually a. It should be a like massive temple in the sky with waterfalls streaming down into the sea. But all you guys are seeing is like a hellstorm where it should be. So it might be in the eye of that storm, but there's only one way to find out.
Well, as crazy it sounds, I kind of agree. Maybe the whirlpool is where we need to go. I mean, we can all breathe underwater now. 24 hours. We have time.
Kitty cat's afraid of the water. What's new?
Fuck you.
Well, I can't say I trust your judgment. How do I know that you're not getting us to go into the water so that Cthulhu can eat us? I don't know.
If I could, I would have done something way earlier. Why would I do it now when I'm potentially putting myself in danger?
Probably because you know that Cthulhu wouldn't hurt you.
And you do understand I've had a number of opportunities to kill you in your sleep.
Can we put this childish bickering aside and figure what the hell are we gonna do?
Yes, please.
There
Alright,
are purple, and there are tornadoes, and there are fucking creatures.
if you want to do something, find your way up to the top of this water spout and see if anything is still up there. If not, it's down there.
I mean, I might be able to fly that.
Good luck.
DM, quick question: the distance between us and the creatures, is it correct?
Yeah, pretty much. Why is it? Is it giving double?
No, I'm just wondering.
Oh no,
just
just
making
because
sure.
it might recognize it as water. So let me know. But yeah, at this point, you guys are going to have hit that wall of wind, and as the dragon turtle sort of sails into it, these Bakunawa are still attacking it. Um, you will now be caught up right in that storm, and you will see more spires of like swirling water spires that are just pulling up out of the whirlpool that is now currently pulling you into it. And these creatures seem to be lashing out from it, which is where we are going to roll for initiative.
Oh boy. Game is still paused for some reason.
So is the map loaded, Vobra?
Yes, and for some reason my initiative isn't getting added. That's mine.
Just yeah, might just be lag. I don't know.
Strange. I don't actually have a token selected. Oh wait, no, there. Yeah. Wait, no, yeah, I don't. No, I do. Yes. Gonna roll again. Cannot add initiative to tracker, no token selected. What?
It's because you haven't added yourself to the initiative.
I rolled for initiative,
Okay,
but it's
there.
not.
Try I'll just try go into the combat track and run it from there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, the
There you go.
Unicorn Clan and Z are all going to act on the Dragon Turtle's turn, just
Hmm.
for sanity's sake.
Yeah, I did roll a 21 for initiative. Oh, yeah, can I actually have to like that? No, hold on. Yeah.
Is that one in the chat?
No, yeah, I rolled 21, but it's not adding either. Yeah, cool.
Okay. Before we start, we're going to take just a 5-minute break because we're about to get into combat. So let's rather do it now
Alright.
than mid-combat. But yeah, back at half past, and then we will start.
So, you have no idea how tempted I am to just jump straight into the hole.
Why?
Because I am that player that pushes the giant red button, and I will jump into the giant hole.
A whirlpool is one of those things that it's like, okay, that either means certain death or the right direction. Like
Yeah.
that's either where the key is or the place that you definitely don't want to be.
Yep.
Yeah, just I will remind you, the place you were going is up. So, I mean, maybe it could be something go down to go up, but just your destination wasn't supposed to be in the sky from here.
You're giving me mixed messages here, Mr. Dungeon Master, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to give you. I don't want to give you a clear message because then you'll know whether or not to jump into the whirlpool. But hey, what's the worst that could be down there? Cthulhu? It's not like that's happened to you before.
I mean, it makes sense if the fucking fat fucker appeared at Water Temple, couldn't hold its weight, so he just fell down.
Oh yeah, the Titan must be down there.
Maybe at the
That's what the
bottom of the
whole whirlpool was
whirlpool. Maybe the bottom of the whirlpool, it's just Cthulhu having a big drink.
Maybe the whirlpool is just Cthulhu flushing his toilet.
Remember that lich we met? He's probably at the bottom, just there making his really cold tea. He's like, "Oh, hello, welcome. I've been the
He's
boss
like
fight this entire time."
he's completely unaware of what's happening. It's just, oh, hello again.
I thought I was uh, stirring my tea a little too vigorously. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh my god, we live in a giant teacup. Oh my god.
No, don't worry. That lich just has a house full of like voodoo stuff.
That sounds like Sakura's cult. The world is a giant teacup.
I mean, is she wrong though?
Empty your cup.
Well, whoever made it certainly sucks at making tea.
Yeah, this tea is salty as fuck. Why?
Put salt instead of sugar. Just fuck.
They also left all this residue, all this land. Like, what the fuck?
That's a tea bag.
You're supposed to remove the leaves.
It's from when the gods dipped their cookies into the tea, but the biscuit broke,
just
and then it just like, oh shit.
Extinction
made-
events are when they just
they
go to
just-
grab it back.
No, I think they just made the sugar angry. That's why. Nah, angry sugar is salt.
think it is honest, but one more second.
Oh, my cat was so naughty yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He took a shit on my bed. It was like the tiniest of shits. Like I literally just picked it up with a tissue and used it in the dustbin. But like, sorry, not the dustbin, the toilet. But like, the audacity.
He shit on your bed.
Yeah. And then
Say what,
apparently
say
this
what you want
morning,
about. Say what you want about dogs. My dog is never shat on the bed.
and apparently this morning she shat on the dining room table.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
I think she wanted me to fill her litter box up because she's been using the big cat litter box. So I was like, okay, she doesn't need a litter box in my room anymore because she's using like the big cat one that literally all 4 of our other cats use, even the kitten that's younger than her. And she's been like fine for like 2 weeks, and suddenly she's like, nope, I want my litter box back. So now there is a litter box in my room again because she wants to be able to shit everywhere. So
You.
Rabbits are worse than those fucking things. I don't know if you ever had like a pet
Yes.
rabbit. Those motherfuckers. Jesus fucking Christ. When they start shitting, it's like it's like you're eating not cereal, but it is like cereal. It's fucking small and it's brown and it's everywhere.
Cocoa Pops.
Dude, I fucking hated having pet rabbits so fucking much. That was like one of the worst fucking things ever. They're cute as fuck, but it's just they shit too much. Like Jesus Christ.
That's why I want a pet snake. They just vibe.
Or pet tarantula. Same shit.
Same thing, yeah.
Or the ant colony. Just put them in terrarium and you just forget about them, and all of a sudden
Dude,
there's 2 million of them.
they literally collect the trash for you, and you take them. I take the trash out for them. It's amazing.
I'll say I never want to pet a hamster.
Yeah, that's. Ugh. They die too early.
at this point,
Yeah.
everyone knows what pets I want.
Yes, you know, you
Couldn't,
crazy cat
couldn't
lady.
possibly guess.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I must want dogs, 100%. No, I don't. I'm not a dog person.
You want
Dogs are
17
better than cats.
owls.
24 frogs.
I agree.
I want 50 tigers.
Like,
In reality,
cats
but I'll
are
settle for 13 cats. You know?
yeah, cats are good, but there's
Until
no
they shit
chibi.
on your bed.
No. There's no chibi Shiba Inu good. Like you can't beat that shit.
Have you
That
seen my
shit-
cats?
It doesn't matter. It comes nowhere. To
They are
chibi
so
Shiba Inu.
fluffy. Also,
They
Matt,
shit
how
on
would
your
you
bed.
explain Quidditch, the big one, to people who have not seen him in real life before?
Quidditch? Oh, Quidditch. I thought you were going to talk about the game for some reason.
No, the big ass
the cat.
13.5 kilogram one, yeah.
A big fluffy cat that sheds fucking everywhere. There you go.
He actually doesn't shed that much. Like I mean, like, how would you describe his size?
Fucking huge. Too big for a cat.
That's very
Like
specific. Thank you.
size big or like fat big?
He's 13.5 kilograms, but he's not fat.
He's chunk.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He's a Maine Coon.
Oh, that makes sense. Maine Coons
Yeah.
are fucking gigantic.
Yeah.
Fucking lions.
Yeah. Literally, my only
I'll pick him
my
up
only
and
issue
like.
with the cats, Kate, is that they shed everywhere.
Why do you think all my clothes are full of cat hairs? Because I pick it up. You know, it's like
That's
you don't need to
like
because
hairy cats.
it all finds its way to me. But yeah, my mom will pick him up, and he literally like is the size of her entire torso from like her neck down, like past her hips. Like that's how big he is. Humongous fucking cat.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Don't worry, we're just dueling in the chat.
Do you what?
Yeah,
Uh,
don't worry about it.
yeah.
Sorry, I went inside to grab something and my mom's setting up a PlayStation account. Got a PS5 and gave them my PS4, so it's like
Oh, nice.
now they're playing games. It's funny. Uh, okay, is everyone here?
I think so.
Okay, well, if everyone is here and ready to go, then we will jump into combat as your dragon turtle is getting pulled into a giant whirlpool. It is being attacked by these sea serpents, and you can now see these spires of water just threatening to hit you if you sail into them. But Jerry, it is going to be you up first. What would you like to do?
Well, a bonus action, I will rage. Rage. What's the range on the? Okay, that's weird. That. Oh, everything froze for me for a moment. Sorry.
Sorry, I forgot to press begin combat.
Just wait a second ago. Where is it? Okay. Yes, I'm going to use partial assimilation cylinder.
Oh, nice.
think I placed the template. Okay, now it's good. Let's make it. Let's maybe it will trigger the save this way. It did, and it succeeded. So I think it just. I don't think
Still
it's. I think
takes
it's saved.
46. Sorry, is it not
I think
half damage?
it doesn't say anything about half damage.
Yeah, I think this is one of those things that just, if it hits you, it will tear a limb off. Like it just completely disintegrates whatever it hits.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think if you dodge it, you dodge it.
That's my turn.
Okay, so yeah, you just blasted one of these things, and you just see it spin and twist unnaturally, getting out of the way as you you all see this beam of water just get eviscerated. But unfortunately, no luck for Jerry. As Estrella, we go to you, and you're probably feeling about good enough to stand up. Let's see if you're feeling okay to fight.
Yes, I have exactly the plan. If it works. I want to make sure the others can hit it. I'm just gonna use... God damn it. Just gonna fire a guiding bolt at level 3. Nah. Oh well. Sometimes you don't hit, and that's how you end your turn.
Seems like these are some slippery buggers as the storm and everything is hard to fight through, but June, that will be taking us to you.
So I shall. Yeah, I think I am going to cast. Where is it now? A Shadow of Moila on myself as I become very hidden. And I shall move slightly towards the edge of. Oh, why can't I actually select Jin? That's weird.
I was having trouble with it earlier as well. I wonder if there's
Strange.
something wrong with the token.
Why? What is HP dialogue? Wait, can I even? I can. Okay, well, I'll just move it a little bit to the right, and prepare to cast Eldritch Blast, and that will pretty much be my turn, as I basically become a shadow.
Okay, I just want to see. You should be able to move. I think. Yeah, I think something's glitched out with your token.
Damn.
I'll tell you what. Before we continue, I'm just quickly going to fix that and put down a new token if I can delete it. Okay. Well, if June disappears because I pressed delete, then the token doesn't seem to be responding at all. But it's okay. We can theater of the mind a little bit until we can fix that. But for now, it is going to be the Bakunawa that have been. This one has been dodging your strikes and is going to move in towards the dragon turtle. that one is dashing. They do not seem to be too badly impeded by this whirlpool, as they are storm they are storm serpents. This seems to be their domain. Okay. Oh, that is not looking so good for the dragon. So you just see them start swarming it, and there are lightning strikes going off from these things attacking it. You hear the thunderous booms of their bites. And the dragon turtle is... Let's see, he needs to make a strength save. Ooh, and he fails. Yeah, the dragon turtle is not having a great day. It looks like it is getting badly hurt, actually, quite quickly by these creatures. But it will be the dragon turtle up next, and it is going to try and swipe at them, get them off. Okay, so yeah, can you see those rolls actually?
Yep.
Okay, good. We're not just sitting here in silence. But on its turn, it is also going to be moving. Okay, as that takes us to Sakura's turn. And yeah, the dragon turtle and these creatures all seem to be taking some hits, but the dragon turtle is looking hurt underneath you.
How hurt is it looking?
It is looking injured. I mean, that's as much as
It's
I can
pretty
tell
bad. Okay, fuck. I didn't have time to go through all my fucking things. My jutsu. Give me a
you.
second.
I will say the unicorn clan seem ready to try and help the turtle with like they seem like that's what their sort of focus is, and it should have been their turn as well there, and you'll see that they're trying to keep the shield up and keep the dragon turtle alive. They may have some healing stuff, but they haven't casted any of it yet.
Okay. You know what? Let's do this one. Medical release, blood to acid.
Huh.
Wait, maybe not.
What the hell?
Problem?
Okay, no, never mind. That's a lot of chakra.
Do it.
You know, for
Yeah.
now, I'm gonna do a spell and then continue going through my jutsu. Um. Yeah, let's try a polymorph on this one. Wisdom save. Let me target it. It gets polymorphed? Holy shit. Okay, what can't swim? Actually, no, we want it to swim so that it doesn't. It gets polymorphed into a fish. And it's just gonna be swimming
What
around.
kind of fish? Be specific.
Fuck, I don't know fish.
Puffer fish.
Into
Water breathing one.
a clownfish. Actually, no. Let's make it a tuna so it's still visible. Tuna are quite big.
Just turn into like a sailfish so I can swim away. Very fast.
Stab us? No.
So yeah, and basically, it stays like that until it takes damage. So just no one attack it, and we just have one less enemy to deal with. Nice. That's a 10.
Okay. So this massive sea serpent like lunges out, about to fly through the sky, and then it's just a fish that splashes back down, gets immediately pulled back into the current.
Nice.
Is pulled into that vortex. Just no idea what's going on. But is that going to be your turn?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It then has the brains of a tuna, so yeah. It's just like, oh.
Sorry, is that your turn, Sakura?
Yes, yes.
Cool. And Elias.
Fan the hammer. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this one 6 times. Oh fuck.
The fuck?
Is this the first time you're actually using it?
Second. I think.
Jeez, what was where did the sound effect come from? Oh,
From
did someone-
soundboard.
And sneak attack. No. No. Oh my fucking god.
It's rough, man.
Not rolling well.
Your rolls are shit.
There we go. Alright, I think that's 6. Yep. That's my turn.
You see it letting out this unholy screech as you just blast holes through this thing.
Jesus Christ.
As Seto, we go to you.
Skip the finger.
Could Seta remember how high the up in the air temple should be if it's there? Roughly?
Yeah, I mean about 400, 500 feet.
Okay, good. Okay, I'll activate my controlled burst movement, and on top of that, I'll also use body flicker, which both basically double my movement while using my feline agility. I can launch myself like a rocket 560 feet up in the air. But basically happens is almost in a split second. So I just launch from the dragon turtle just to see what the hell can I see up there.
Okay. Uh, make me a perception check as you just launch into the clouds and lightning and sky and soar right through that top layer of the cloud as you almost pass through the storm. It is still storm all around you when you get up to the top of that height. But give me a perception check and we'll see what you see up there. Because you, and just to be clear, you're not actually flying, right? You just jumped.
Basically, I do fly. I don't know if you've watched but it's like Shinra from one of the anime.
Yeah,
From Fire
well, my
Force.
question is more: are you going to drop after after this? Like, I believe that you can get up there, but
I
like,
can use this. This is like the control burst moment. It's basically active for a minute, so I can continuously use it. I just don't know if I'm gonna drop down or not. I guess I would. I mean, I will. Yeah. I mean, I can stay in the air, but I'll still be falling down.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't entirely understand how you're getting airborne, but I believe you. Uh, the so wait, what is the? Oh, you Iron Manning around basically.
Pretty
You,
much, yes.
you can, yeah, you're like you can step off the ground. Okay, that. Sorry, I missed that jutsu. But yeah, still perception check.
Shit. 15 on that perception.
Okay, as you clear the cloud there, you see the bottom of this rock that is the island up above you, and as you see it, you're like you reach out, like you could grab onto it and cling onto the side of this rock, and then as that is happening, you are going to see a blur coming from beside you as you suddenly get like spear tackled through the air by the wing of a crane, and you can see a samurai sitting on the back of the crane that has just plummeted into you and is dragging you back down. But you can see the samurai on its back. His arms are limp and he's hanging like just flapping with the wind as he falls. He is tied into the saddle, but he is completely dead.
Oh shit.
And you are currently like this. The crane looks badly injured as well, and has just crashed into you, and you're kind of hanging onto its wing at this point. But you are 500 feet up in the air.
Well, that's all I can do for this turn, at least. Can't do anything else.
Okay.
Jinek turns around and says, "Where the fuck did Seto go?" Just sees a cat walking up.
Seto's like, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, bitches! I don't go down water. Only up.
Okay, at this point, a new enemy appears. As you start to see, those of you that are still on the dragon turtle will see creatures starting to crawl up onto the sides of the dragon turtle. You see them like they were crawling up from the underneath of its shell. I'll reveal them to you now. Okay, so those ones are about there. And they are, you see that these guys are swarming, but they are not able to quite get to you at this point. They just seem to be trying to bite onto the dragon turtle, but these are fish-like humanoid creatures that seem to have wooden, like basic armor sort of strapped to them, and they are just crawling up like a horde of zombies. But you would recognize these as deep ones, or at least June would. And then at the top of the round, I will ask Sakura, can you please roll a d6 for me? Okay, so there's going to be a lightning strike that hits in the top left here. As you see the lightning strike into the water, you're going to see the water just change elements and is going to change form into a moat of rock. There is just like a floating platform made of earth that suddenly appears there where the lightning struck. And I'm just going to do bad drawings.
Oh dear, fish people.
But that little block there, you would be able to stand on for the next round, as it is also caught up in the vortex, but it is now just floating there, like a floating platform, which looks maybe like a better option than the spire of spiraling water that is now moving in towards you. Yeah, Jerry, it is your turn. Sorry. As we begin the next round.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action. And give myself 60 feet of flying speed for the next minute. So I have thrusters on my souls now.
What do you want? What's that, Matthew? Go on then.
I'll fly and smack the dragon to my left.
I'll be right back. I'll pause back, so I just need to swap over quickly.
Cool. When did everyone become Iron Man? Yeah, Jerry, you going for the Bakunawa.
Yeah. I'll let the ones that are good with crowd control to deal with those. Let's see if the targeting works. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'll go normal. I'll swing with Divine Smite for this one. And that's me.
Okay, Australia. As Jerry looked like he's nearly cleaved through this one, but it is still up, trying to crawl onto the dragon turtle.
Yeah. Let's just try that. The flame, it needs to make a dex save. Dex 20.
Sorry, which one? Just roll the damage. It should roll.
Hmm. Weird. Doesn't.
Yeah, I think it's just lagged because there's nothing. I'm not seeing anything. One sec. Oh, there we go.
Hmm. Ooh, fail. So it takes 17 radiant damage.
Oh, 17. It did 27 there.
Yeah, 27. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, very nice. As that one is screeching in pain, it does not seem to like that.
Oh well. And that's all.
It's another one of those. It will not be able to take June. You can see that one just thrashing around as it is covered in this holy fire. What are you doing?
Right, so I see this one over here to my left is near death. So I'm going to try finish this one off. Yeah, I'm going to try finish the one on my left first, and then the rest of my Eldritch Blast works the one on the right. Let's try this, shall we? Just need to find my Eldritch Blast real quick, because... Attack magic? Wait, no, cantrips. There we go. It's right at the bottom. Eldritch Blast! Advantage because I am... because of my, what's face? My spell that I have up. Not a great start, but it still hits. Fairly good damage.
Oh, it's almost enough.
Alright, second one.
That you literally set him up for a finisher. So what do you? Well, I mean, not literally, but that one brings him to 1 hit point. You'll finish him with the next shot.
Yeah, overkill. So yeah, June basically sends one to the left, one to the right, and both basically impact right where the eyes are at the same time and just blowing the head apart.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely kill the one. The other one, it's not so much. Have you fired all of them, or just the two?
No, there's just the two to the one on the left. Now I'm targeting the one on the right.
Oh no, that's what I mean. Yeah, I thought you'd fired all 4 already.
No. Yeah, these were the first two I'm sending out.
Nice. Yeah, those first two. You see the body just get dragged underneath into the current.
And then last Eldritch Blast. Oh, and I accidentally rolled normal. I'm just going to roll one more time. There you go. And last one. Ooh, beautiful. 16 damage. I really enjoy my Eldritch Blast. It's just so reliable. And that shall be my turn, I think.
Okay. That then takes us on to their turn as the one has been killed and the other one that just took these 2 Eldritch Blasts lifts up and is going to. Let's see, what are they going to do? It is going to use a nimble glide as you see it just lift up out of the water and slither its way over the bubble. As you see its wings now kicking in, it is like, it looks like it's swimming through the air as it comes up above, it is going to yeah, as it goes up, you're going to see the way that it is slithering. It is going to start charging up this electricity, and it is going to cast lightning strikes, as it is going to arc 2 bolts of lightning at creatures it can see. As it arcs it through the bubble, you see the same lightning from the storm around it, and as it is above, you will notice that this lightning is quite purple and like a blackish purple, similar to the energy from your Eldritch Blasts.
Does it count as a spell?
And no, this is a natural. It arcs lightning. It is called lightning strikes. But I'm going to need a dex save from Sakura and Elias, please, as you guys are at the highest point of the shell.
I'll take it.
Okay, you guys both succeed, so you will take half damage. Oh, whoops.
Oh,
That's not actually what was meant to happen. It somehow had targeted its friend. It's not smart enough to be trying to do that. But yeah, you
Fortunately,
guys
I
are
take-
both fine. But you are going to take 10 points of lightning damage each.
Evasion.
Nice. Oh, Sakura. Looks like your temporary hit points just disappear. Oh, there we go. How are you doing? You are muted, but I'm assuming that was you changing your hit points then.
Yeah, I accidentally put my temporary hit points to 10 instead of minusing 10 from them.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then it is. One of them is going to swim closer. And it's going for the dragon turtle's foot. Okay. So it is attacking the dragon turtle, who's just trying to kick it off of its back leg there. But I think that's it for the Bacchanal. Unless I missed one. Oh no, that one's a fish. Okay. That one is getting pulled into the whirlpool. As we go to the dragon turtle is going to keep on moving, but it is going to be passing through one of these spires as the unicorn flying is trying to keep that shield up, as it has just been zapped by this lightning. So let's. Yeah, so as it goes through this spire, I'm can Estrella, can you please roll a d20 for me?
One.
Oh shit.
okay. As it goes through this spire, the bubble is going to completely start to break apart, as that they are not able to hold it together very well. And I'll need Estrella, Jerry, and no, actually just Estrella and Jerry on this side to please give me strength saves.
That's fine. Mhm.
Okay, so Estrella and Yasusaru get pulled into the hole that is opened up in the bubble. The two of you are pulled into the spine. I don't know why it's not letting me move. But okay, that is the dragon turtle's turn. As you guys get pulled up into the air, Estrella, you are pulled into it on the next. At the beginning of your turn, you will need to make another save to avoid damage. But it is mostly just water in the spire, so and you've got some stormy powers yourself, you might be okay. But it is a surprise as you were both pulled up into the air. We go to Sakura.
Sakura is going to use this. And essentially all of these dudes, so all the deep dudes here and these two, have to make a Constitution saving throw. And she'll use her Divine Light Chakra to. What's this?
So your divine chakra to do what? Oh, I thought you were gonna say
To
something.
cast it, because it counts as
Sorry,
double chakra with casting.
I thought you were adding something onto that.
Oh no,
So,
no.
what is the DC then?
21.
And that's 39 points of damage on a fail?
Yeah.
And half on a success. Okay. And then all the. Yeah. Okay.
And then all the one that failed will every time it takes damage, it takes an additional 5 necrotic damage. And yeah, that's the 10.
Okay, nice. So as you just start drawing the life from it. Yeah, I'm surprised we get. You're using the divine light chakra to do necrotic damage. I feel like that's kind of fucked up, but hey, what is more Sakura?
I can't
Using the
just
thing
use
that's
them.
supposed to give life to pull the life out of them. I feel like we got this light and dark
Well, I'm
thing
kind of
mixed.
wondering, like, can I choose to take, like, if I run out of temporary hit points, or if I just want to take hit point damage to my actual hit points instead of my temporary hit points, can I take damage to my actual hit points, or do I have to burn through my temporary hit points first?
You have to use the divine light ones first, and you cannot use medical release chakra with your own hit points. The rest of the jutsu, you do use normal hit points. That's yeah, you don't need temp hit points to cast jutsu. It's just medical release jutsu because it's
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's why I'm wondering. Like, can I choose to take damage to my actual hit points instead of my temporary hit points when that's
When it's what?
when I take damage and my divine light is finished, am I allowed to say, okay, I'm gonna take damage to my actual hit points instead of lower my temporary hit points?
No.
Okay.
Please don't try and figure out a way to use your medical jutsu more than you already have it. If you power game these jutsu, I'm taking them from everyone. There's those things I've put a limitation on because they overpowered. So you can absolutely use them, but you've got plenty of shit at your disposal.
Okay.
So yeah, temporary hit points only, but that only applies to medical jutsu. Everything else is temporary goes first, though. That's how it always goes. It's the same stuff, basically. It's all an abstract thing. But Elias, I think that takes us to you.
Okay. I am. Alright, yep, I'm gonna do this. Okay, reading that a little bit more carefully, I'm actually going to move first. Now I'm going to use it. And I'm going to target the 6 that are in my radius. I think that's 6. Yep.
Oh, wait, Sakura's targeted as one of the 6.
I hope I targeted the one on top of her.
Oh, is there one right underneath it? Then
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works.
Oh yes. That is a cool move as well. What does it look like?
Elias will just like one of those ballerinas who just do a little twirl, except Elias just has his hands by his hip, and as he spins, just 6 muzzle flashes from his hip, and 3 of them drop. The other 3 still alive.
Jesus, that's the most animation I've seen you do so far.
Yeah.
I can totally picture it.
I have a bonus action. What am I to do with it?
Reload.
Actually, that's a good idea.
I don't think we've actually got a reload mechanic
No,
for
yeah.
you. That's part of the gun. That's. Oh
Where is
wait, it should have killed them all. Why didn't it?
because some of them saved and they took half damage instead.
Oh, okay. No, the ones that succeeded would be alive. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll actually just do this. Yep. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So, yeah, because they are minions, it basically didn't affect them, but you've blown the bits of armor off of those other three as we go to Seto. Oh, sorry, was that the end of your? So you did say that was the end, right? That
Yeah.
Falling Heavens, just the eye. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry. Carry on, Set.
How far is the temple away from me, or whatever the thing is in the sky, roughly?
On the next map is where it is.
Oh.
So you are currently hanging onto a crane that is flying through a storm. You cannot see the temple as you are in a cloud, but you know that this thing can't have taken you more than 60 feet down from where you were. You are about 500 feet above the whirlpool, and it's you saw the bottom of the island for a second, but it's like a long, like it comes to a point at the bottom, and you kind of saw the upside down cliff from where you were. But it seems like there's a battle that has been going on out there, and you are currently hanging onto a crane with a dead samurai sitting in its saddle.
Shit, wouldn't work anyways. Okay. Basically, I'm gonna activate one of my kunais that I left on the top of the dragon turtle, and it will allow me to. Let me just copy paste it for you. But it essentially allows me to spend 5 chakra and basically instantaneously teleport there with one. Now it says myself and up to one creature. I don't know, would the dead guy count if I teleported the crane as well? If you know what I mean?
The dead guy is currently an object being worn by the crane by D&D terms. He's a corpse, and he's strapped to the crane, which is a creature. So yeah, you could bring them both.
Yep, so basically just there would be a small flash and the set that would just be kind of toppled by the crane and be like, it's up there! The shit's up there! And I would like slowly start pushing the crane away from me as I imagine it landed on top of my ass. And as I wake up, I just look, medic? Someone? And I would. Do I have anything?
First, give me a perception or a medicine check as you like gesture to the body.
Oh, I rolled disadvantage. It doesn't matter, it's the same. So it would be 17. Actually, 19.
19.
Sorry. I don't know why I went
Settle
down
on
one.
the turtle, actually.
Here. I am
Oh, it's
kind of
'cause
invisible, I guess.
I made you invisible because you're up.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've landed right back down there. It's funny when you put those kunai down. I was like, oh shit, and then it's gonna get up and walk away, and you're gonna want to go home. Actually, no, fucking work. Nice. Yeah. Sorry, what was your check?
19.
Okay. with that, yeah, as you say, medic, you look at the body that sort of slumps over, and you notice that the back of his head is bored open, and you recognize a wound like that.
Ah. Fucking mind flayer bullshit cunt shit. Ah. Oh, God damn it.
You will. Was that a just perception? Yeah, you've noticed his brain is definitely missing.
Ah, shit. Well, give me just a second. Did not went as I did. You know what? We'll just then. Do I have it here? Actually, sorry. Sorry for taking so long. I don't have it here, but I'll send a swarm of butterflies up this direction onto all of these folks. As I send up and see that shit, I'd be like, just see what the hell is going on. Bunch of enemies. Screw it, let's just annihilate them. But yeah, at the end of my next turn, it would activate, not this turn though. It would be going into this direction though.
Sorry, which direction? Just
Towards south, towards all
Okay.
of these multiple pit enemies.
Okay, nice. So yeah, you start sending those out as they are, like swimming after the turtle trying to climb up onto. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So they will be doing that as they move in close. And they are going to start climbing onto the back of the dragon turtle, attacking it as the ones that are in front of you are now able to get through the bubble shield. The caster that is standing right here in front of you is trying desperately to get it back up, but these guys are just managing to get on. And there are about 4 of them, I think. And they are going to go for you, Elias, after you just wiped out most of them. I'm just going to move you over there, Sakura, because there's one underneath.
I
23.
I'm gonna. Oh, wait, that's not the one.
Deflect.
No. So I've got something. Okay, I'm just gonna have to copy and paste it. Give me 1 second. uh,
Counter Strike? No.
Oh, okay. So you take full damage, which I guess doesn't make that much of a difference with minions. They can't. They
oh,
don't
really?
Yeah, so it's the same amount
Oh, oh,
of damage.
nice.
You see all of them come in with their glaives, and they all just start stabbing at you, and you just like absorb all the hits. I mean, are you just lifting an arm to take all the hits and hold them, or what does it look like? As yeah, you set up for the counter shot.
With the first hit, I was sort of just like let it hit and just grab onto it while just pulling out my gun, and I'm going to bit underwhelming, but actually no, I'm going to do this. Where is it? There we go.
Oh, can you do a jutsu as a?
Yep.
Yeah. It's like Counter Strike
Oh, yeah.
for melee.
Yeah, I just forgot that had a jutsu. I thought it was just an attack. Awesome, nice.
Fuck yes. They all fail. I think.
Yeah, roll your damage. I think so.
Has been rolled.
17
22.
was the highest.
Oh, if it's lagging, I think.
Is it? Oh, just
Yep.
mm,
DC 18.
yeah. I mean, it prompted the
Oh.
saving throw. Oh, there we go. I think it's gonna apply it now.
Ah, okay, so it was like.
Oh no, actually, nothing happened.
Oh. Okay, I'll just
I
roll
think.
it
Oh,
again.
it is lagging. There.
Ah.
Oh no, it just did it again.
Oh.
Oh, it's because it's you. You've targeted yourself there as well.
Oh. Okay.
I was waiting for a roll from you. But yeah, you definitely managed to kill them all. I'll try and undo the damage to
I've already
yourself.
done that. Don't worry.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So what does it look like as you counter them and wipe most of them out?
Just take a spear in like the shoulder, grab it with my left hand, just with my right. I just fire, and it just looks like a wave coming out on the coast, except it's just fire.
Very nice. I think that takes us to the end of their turn. There's only one of those left on the back of the dragon turtle, and he's regretting his life choices. But as Seto has just descended from the sky, and he's got an injured crane and a dead Crane Clan samurai, you are all going to notice a shadow moving up above. Something that might be what the Crane Clan was fighting. You notice that body of the Crane Clan samurai starting to twitch. You are going to see a figure fly through the clouds towards you. Founder knows how to beat its lag times. You will see multiple figures, actually, now that I think about it. You see multiple small figures, but one large shadow just drift in, and you hear a draconic screech as someone hit the soundboard while I try and get this thing to appear.
Oh, that's nice.
What?
The fuck?
Dragon Leech?
The fuck is that?
That is where we go away.
Holy shit, Crane! Giga shit, Crane!
Crane.
This crane is more noble than the whole clan.
Holy shit!
So that sucks to be you guys.
Why isn't it rolling?
Holy shit! Another net 20?
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh, dragon turtle, poor dragon turtle.
So is that a brain? A giant brain on the dragon?
So, June, you in particular will recognize this. Actually, most of you will recognize the dragon. That is Jiangxi, the dragon that you guys met inside the Kraken. But June, when you went into that Eldritch temple, you saw that its body was dead and lying on an altar. And now, Sakura, you see something you recognize quite vividly, as there is an elder brain fused into this dragon, and when it breathes out, you see that like the dragon turtle is just now got in its shell and crawling all over its
Oh.
head to worm their way into any crevice on its head, and the dragon turtle just starts shifting and like trying to thrash to get these things from like they're going into its ear, and it's just hating it. I need everyone to please make a deck save or be knocked prone as the dragon turtle underneath you starts shifting violently.
I don't know about you guys, but I know that brain anyway.
Now, what do you mean by that?
Oh, you wouldn't cheer for that.
I wasn't here either. The fuck is that though? Oh, art for that shit looks insane. Like holy fucking hell.
It looks terrifying, doesn't it? Like the token looks a little bit comedic, but the friggin' art.
I mean, fuck you, that's a pretty accurate token. Like, come on, man. For that art, to get a token that accurate, and then you're going to call it comedic. Let's see how
No,
funny
it's
it is in
actually-
a few rounds.
Oh fuck June, you fuck yourself there.
But Jerry, that does take us on to you. As luckily the crane and the unicorn clan samurai do not seem to have fallen victim to this, though there is some nasty shit on the back of the dragon turtle now.
How far away is the dragon turtle? Way too far away.
The dragon turtle, you're standing on it.
Not the dragon turtle, the dragon. Yes, I'm going with plan B. Star Shatter.
Hello?
I nuke everything that isn't an ally.
Okay, you can choose.
Okay. So you are summoning this a mile in the air above you, correct? And trying to throw it down on where you are here now.
It's like floating. I think it's like floats above, and it just shatters out at the sky. That's how I understood it. Yeah, it's like a mile up in the air for me. So I assume I'm targeting this entire map with 500 feet of selected space.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, so the reason I'm asking is because above you, 500 feet above you, and then like you're summoning this basically just above the water temple. So whatever's up there is going to take the brunt of that hit. You
I
can't
what
see
you
it in the clouds, but a mile above you, that's going to be just above the. Because it's wait, is it five? Is 500?
It's of my
No, wait,
choice.
is a mile 1,000 feet? 'Cause-
No, it's like 3,280, I think.
fuck the imperial system. Then never mind.
Yeah.
You
A
don't
mile
understand
is
Philly, right?
a mile is 5,280 feet.
Almost.
Yeah, then never mind. But it is still directly above you. So
Yeah, but it targets like 500 feet of area, so it won't affect. Like, I can make it like where we are here. I think.
It curves as it falls down around the island.
so yeah, I mean,
It's not falling
you
down.
could basically be exploding the bottom of that floating island, and that's what's shattering over you, I guess, if you're targeting it 500 feet above.
Doesn't
Yeah.
sound like
But I
that
think-
problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm just overcomplicating it, but there is a bunch of shit in the sky above you, which is why I'm like, oh no, okay. So yeah, let's see what happens. What is a strength saving throw
At
for
the
everything?
start of their turn, I believe. They need to roll 8. Actually, no, they have to roll now and then again at the start of their turn. Yeah, so strength save DC 20.
So sorry, at the start of their turn or now as
Oh,
well?
both. As long
Is
as
that
they're in the
everything?
area, they will have to roll. When I cast it, they have to make a strength save. On a fail, they are paralyzed and knocked prone, unable to move or breathe. Creature begins their turn in this space, enters turn in this space, or enters this space for the first time must make a strength saving throw. So they will have to keep making the save as long as they're in this area. Then he just makes it. Or maybe the minions will die.
Oh yeah, they fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I can't roll for multiple things in.
Oh man.
Okay, so yeah, one of the Bakunawa, the one that is like coiled onto the back of the dragon turtle, is just hanging on for dear life, while the rest of them just get pushed into the whirlpool essentially. But does that do damage? They are paralyzed,
Yep.
right?
98 earth damage.
At the beginning of their turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can roll that so long. I mean, we'll just do it now to the one Bakunawa, but the rest of those guys on the back are dead.
35 earth damage. And it's paralyzed.
Okay, and how this hits everything, right? Even allies.
No, I choose.
Oh, okay, cool. Then
It would have been pretty bad if it hits everything.
yeah, that's why I'm confused. Like, does the dragon turtle need to make this as well? Okay.
No. But that's
So
me.
what is the damage? 35.
35. It's the rest of the people will feel like something pushing down on them, but not enough to actually interrupt.
You will see, however, as you do that, there will be 3 figures that fall from the sky, 3 humanoid figures. One looks like it's wearing a long cloak and has got sort of purplish skin as it just spirals down from the sky into the whirlpool and gets pulled underneath. You'll see 2 more figures. one is wearing samurai armor in a sort of light blue, and the other one is in robes, but they look more humanoid, as they both also fall from the sky, and with this pressure are just plummeted straight into the whirlpool and sucked underneath. But you just see them fall from the clouds. It's hard to really
Okay.
see much through the storm.
Can I make a check to figure out if I killed them or would it not affect them?
You can definitely tell that it was your attack that probably knocked these things
Okay.
out of the sky, but it doesn't look like it looks like you didn't have to do much. They were just they look badly injured as they are falling, and it's definitely not from damage that you just did.
Okay.
But they are now like raining out of the sky, much like that rain was not so long ago. With that, Estrella, we go to you.
Mm-hmm. And and was there any save to make?
No. Oh wait, you have the whirlpool.
Oh yes, strength save.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, you are caught up in it, and I'm gonna have to ask you to apply it yourself, but you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as just from the water whipping around and hitting you, and actually probably the other samurai crashing into you. But yeah, you are caught up in that vortex at the moment.
At the moment, as I use the master plan and cast Dimension Door. And since you said that Samurai is crashing, that means he is within 5 feet, so I can take him with me,
Yeah.
bringing me back to directly where I was.
Okay, you can move yourself back. I'll move the samurai next.
If the fucking layer controls would fucking work.
I know it has been giving some issues.
Yep. And for my last magic trick, because it will not work otherwise, we'll just use 6.6 of the dice for the healing one. Okay, so it does not work either here. Stupid. To heal the turtle for 22 damage. And that's how I end my turn.
Okay, very nice. June, then we go to you.
This is gonna be a tricky situation. But you know what? I think we got big problems. So I'm gonna start slamming this goddamn dragon with some Eldritch Blast. Get some damage on the board. I will move up. Okay, I can't move my token. I'm just gonna move up next to Sakura, and then I'm gonna start launching Eldritch. Actually, first I'm gonna launch a. Just quickly target them as well. I'm actually going to launch a Crown of Stars to start things off. That'll be my action. Yeah, where the hell's my Crown of Stars now? I need spellcasting. Wait, no, that's not where it is. Oh, where is my Crown of Stars? God damn it. Well, no. Am I blind?
Mystic Arcanum, probably. one of the levels.
Shadow Rush, no. At Will, no. Pack Magic, no.
It's
Am I
weird.
blind? I have so many spells here, so it's not surprising I'm just looking over it somewhere.
No, don't worry, I'm looking as well. I'm also not seeing.
Am I just? I don't think it's here for some reason. That's strange.
Yeah, it is there. It's just because it says that it's been used.
Oh, okay, that's strange. It shouldn't be used.
That's fine. You can just fill.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll from D&D Beyond just to make life easier.
I think I put it in the chat.
Oh, did you? It's not showing up in chat right now.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use D&D Beyond to roll my Crown of Stars.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool, rolling at advantage because of my Shadow of Moil that's currently up. Ooh, a 30 to hit. Pretty okay. That's a bit of a bit of a mix with the damage rolls. So 23 damage on that Crown of Stars.
Okay. Yeah, you see it just glancing off of this thing. It takes the hit, but it doesn't seem to care yet.
Yet. Oh, I see. It hasn't changed from unharmed. That's interesting. All right. That will be my turn for now, though.
Okay. Then I'm just checking. Okay, no, it has to be doing that. Okay. Then we go to the Bakunawa, who there are still the two, but the one is paralyzed and takes that damage at the start of its turn. The other one, does it have to remake the save again at the start of its turn?
I think if it begins its turn in the area, but Jerry?
Yeah, begins the turn. Okay. Ooh, okay, this one fails as it it like tries to lift it up to make another strike, and this pressure just pushes it backwards off the back of the dragon turtle, as it is also paralyzed. Wait, sorry, it is. It's meant to be the dragon turtle. Okay, so with this, the dragon turtle has now got an opportunity to actually move past, as it is still getting pulled into the whirlpool but fighting against it. Oh, I'm getting so annoyed at this thing because it keeps asking me to request roles from you guys, and I'm like, for what? And I forgot I actually set up the the, the spires to automatically prompt. Oh well. then 3d10. Okay. The dragon turtle not looking so good. Sakura, we go to you as you see it just thrashing underneath you, like the ground is rocking, but you're all skilled enough to manage to keep your footing. But yeah, melee combat will be difficult.
Sakura is going to revive this dude. The bro.
The one with the hole in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that because it cures like curses, unnatural diseases, etc., then the effect that the infestation thing would have had wouldn't take effect.
Yeah, that is actually holy shit. You found a you found a cure.
You found a loophole.
Issue is that I have to use Divine Light Chakra and I have to use it first, so I can't really use it in any other combats. It's sad.
Wow. Okay, save someone's life and you're whining about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you will you will see the wound sort of knit itself closed as much as it can as the yeah. I mean, brain isn't that a thing you can't revive them?
It says regenerate missing limb, like missing organs. So
This one specifically. So.
yeah, this one specifically.
Yes. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, you see the crane coming back. Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't. I just realized I didn't actually put them on the turtle. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, as Sakura, as you do this, you will actually recognize the person that you're helping, as you met them in the Taton.
Nice.
Come on, man. Is she on the turtle for you? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I was told to roll 98 damage.
Okay. Was that? Yeah, that was.
For the paralyzed Baku,
I don't.
probably.
Yeah, I already applied the
Oh,
damage to
okay.
them there. I think that was just late. But yes, Sakura, you see this the samurai just suddenly heave awake, looking terrified as she like tries to scramble backwards and is looking up at you, confused as all hell.
She kind of just smiles and says it's gonna be okay. But I guess it might not seem like that to him, because yeah. But yeah, that's her turn.
Yeah, she will just she'll kind of grab onto your collar and just say thank you. But the others, what happened to the others? As she looks around her and is trying to figure out where she is and is not seeing any other Crane Clan members. Nice. If you were responding, you were muted there, Sakura, by the way.
No, I'm just chilling.
Okay. Alright, I'm just going to feature. Where? Okay, I don't know where it's gone, but steady aim. Advantage for and foregoing all my movements. And I'm going to fire at the dragon with this. Oh, whoops. Ah, fuck. Okay, this is...
Yeah, I'll try and undo it.
Yeah. Let me... Oh. This might just kill me, but...
That's fine. We should be able to undo it.
Okay, 107.
It's okay, I'm undoing it. Like I
Okay,
said.
yeah. Oh shit, I didn't realize I hit the dragon turtle as well.
Not the dragon turtle, man.
Oops.
That's okay. I undid it on them. You did 107 points of damage to the Elder Brain Dragon there.
Nice. Gotta ask though, did it do over 10 of its AC?
Yeah, I think so.
Then that should be double damage applied to it.
Is it over 10? Yeah, it is.
Nice. Then it takes 100, another 107.
Okay, yeah. It takes that. You see that this has got, as you are hitting it, you do see this shadowy kind of. It looks similar to the when you've hit someone that has a chakra shield up. This you are blasting off pieces of this shadow as the creature is swooping in towards you, but yeah, that's definitely eating through it pretty fast.
That'll be my turn.
Oh shit.
Settle.
Fucking dragon.
Dragging these nuts.
Oh god. That's great. Yes, great. Seta will just launch himself there. I can't move myself there, but hoping you can move me there.
To where?
Onto the dragon here.
Right on top of it?
Yes.
Uh,
Why are you laughing?
I'm worried about your brain getting sucked out.
Well, if it does, it does. Did you saw what the hell he did last turn? Could suck all of our brains.
Alright, have fun.
Okay. And then we'll just start wailing on it. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully not fail. Oof. Beautiful. Thank you, game. Hmm, 25 points of damage. I'm gonna spend a key point to start hitting these vines that go. Basically, I would be trying to cut off the vines from the brain and that goes into the heat's head or whatever. That's what it would kind of be looking like. Barrier blows.
Yeah, as you slice through one of those tubes, you will see it just start like there was a pressured hose. Just it starts like spraying around, but you will see this brine and tadpoles just getting sprayed out everywhere. These tiny little face hugger like. Yeah, it is not just blood coming out of it.
And that's all I can do. Not gonna try the piss off DM this turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, one of those tubes is going to suddenly thrash around and attack you.
Oh
with
shit.
its legendary action.
Should have stunned her.
Should have expected that.
I might gotta make it interesting.
And yes, you are grappled. As yeah, there isn't escape DC, but this thing wraps around you, and you just feel this surge of energy as it like your eyes roll back in your head for a second as the headache spreads into you. You hear these eldritch screams as it starts trying to pull you off of itself. But it is just able to grapple you with its legendary action as we go to the minions, of whom there is no one left. They are all getting crushed by this Jerry's jutsu. But at that point, it takes us to the Elder Brain. And this thing, as it has got you grappled, is going to it can move you, so it is going to just
Yes.
lift you. Yeah, sorry.
He has to roll a turn save at the beginning of his turn or be paralyzed.
Oh, that was the other thing. I need. Oh no. So Seto, yeah, it will make its strength save, but at the end of the minion's turn, it is going to use Shatter Concentration. On the creature it is grappling, its concentration on a spell or ability it is maintaining ends, and you take 19 psychic damage.
Shit.
Yeah.
God damn it. Can't teleport anymore.
You can jump very far.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You can jump.
Yeah, it
Okay,
succeeds.
this thing
It's all
does
good.
succeed. I'm not seeing a wrong.
I saw 16 and that's probably above a +4 on strength saves.
Maybe not.
Yeah. 24.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
everything's
good.
frozen for me.
Yeah, it succeeds.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. With the 24, it succeeds, and it just like lifts you out in front of its one eye as it just you feel that headache just shatter, and that jutsu drops as it then drops you, Seto, and it is going to drop you into the sea.
Ooh. It's fine.
Shit. I should have gone for the stun.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Couldn't target it now. It's sorry, there's too much stuff on the screen. Oh, yes, Elias. You're so fucking lucky. Oh, Sakura just misses you, and it does not go for Elias
What the
because there is clearly is aiming in a specific way.
And now I'm happy I have the mask.
double net 20 for Crane? The
Jesus, what the hell?
Crane
fuck?
is
Crane is a
unkillable.
fucking
Man.
beast!
It's
If
gotta
he's
be
plus
lucky
90
after.
con saves. Or are they
Oh,
feeding
God.
him?
Hey, it's about where the Crane Clan samurai did it. It's gotta be lucky. It was pretty good, right?
The Dragon Turtle will get us a +4 if it helps him succeed. From me.
Yeah, that will actually help him. I think. Hold on.
24 for him, I hope.
Well, he's already failed it, so But yeah, that would help him on that save, so he won't. Uh, okay. So yes, then it looks like. Oh, Estrella, did you fail?
As I said, the mask, which means I also succeed. But I can only do it once.
Okay, you're using your legendary resistance.
Yeah, exactly
Okay,
for
I'll
cases
undo.
like this.
Actually, Z's gonna do the same. She's also got one of them. So yeah, in this moment, Tiamat protects you against this dragon, as that ain't one of hers. What the fuck? The other samurai not so fortunate, as two of them just get riddled with these tadpoles, and they are just screaming and like gagging at this point. But that's not all, folks.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It eats Seto.
It tries to eat Seto.
Oh,
Wait, what?
all the
Oh,
good job, Australia.
Yep, that's why. That's why you don't get in melee range of a dragon.
See, I told you that's how Seto dies.
Oh, it's fine. It's me.
Fuck
It's me.
you, Estrella. Fuck you.
And suddenly, another Elder Brain Dragon comes up from the water and tries to eat Seto.
think you're somehow safe.
No. Okay, yeah, so it just flies past, it snaps at you, Seto, as you're falling through the air, and then clips you with one of its claws as it flies past you.
God damn it, this fucking dragon.
You literally teleported onto it.
And
And then it flies, it dives 60 feet down, and you see one of the tentacles whip out towards you, Elias.
oh,
As
good
it
fuck.
is pissed it couldn't get you with its breath.
So now it gives you the magical girl treatment.
No.
Jeez, man, can I not mention tentacles? Honestly, it's gonna get. There's gonna be a lot more tentacles in this campaign. If you're gonna make a hentai joke every time.
Oh
There's a
my
big
god,
head.
I thought that was at me.
Oh no,
What?
that's my wisdom save.
Oh,
I just saw a 20 get
tentacle.
rolled.
Oh my
Yeah, okay.
god.
It is getting within range. It's just not moving.
I saw a 20 show up and my heart just sank.
You thought he was gonna net 20 you?
Yes!
That would be fun.
It'd be funny
No!
if somehow he still rolls in that 20.
And
I
then
would.
that would be
I'm gonna
fucking
cry.
hilarious.
Oh my god. What the hell? Sorry, it is so stupidly slow. I don't know what
No.
the problem.
Can try to delete the dead ones. Maybe it will help.
Yeah, I think it's actually my machine that's
Oh.
just giving up. always a good idea. Oh, it's because Sakura's Nat 20 triggered confetti and it confused everyone.
Oh.
Okay, now there's a lot of confetti going on.
Wait, a lot of confetti? It's gone long ago.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Finally. Yeah, okay, so you weapon deflecting.
Yes.
Okay. And roll before it is damage.
Give me a good roll.
Oh, okay, nice. So yeah, you do manage to deflect as one of these tentacles lashes out towards you and tries to grab you. How do you deflect it as the dragon keeps? Yeah, does a fly.
Elias just slashes towards a tentacle and cuts into it enough to make it reconsider its attack.
Okay, it is. Yeah, it's gonna go here, and then it is not 120 feet up anymore. It is. Okay, that is finally its turn. As Jerry, we go to you, and you can just see the dragon turtle is covered in brine and tadpoles. But
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I hope the ones that can heal will heal, as I do the same thing my feline friend did 6 seconds ago, and I hop
Let's
on Spike
go.
and I
Ali.
dash towards the giant dragon,
To get eaten by it.
Fucking him up.
towards the brain. I have 140 feet, so I believe it should be enough to get on its back.
Good luck.
yeah, probably. So just want to quickly mark these guys that did get affected by
Okay.
that.
Should I move myself or wait a second?
Yeah, you can move yourself so long. I'm just roll anything for a sec.
Okay. I moved only Spike.
Oh, you may have to just right click and unmount yourself. It doesn't seem to let you move.
Yeah, it says I'm unmount. Wait, I don't think I can actually. I think I can mark myself because of a dragon turtle.
Like you
Just
can't select yourself.
I can move myself, but I cannot select myself, and it won't move because I'm on it.
But that's what I'm saying. If you can unmount, then you should be able to move again. Because you just can't move past the boundary, the hitbox of the dragon turtle. You should be able to move on its back.
It tells me that I lack permission to remove the mount.
Oh, I see. Okay, I will do that. 1 second. There we go. Should be able to move.
Yeah, I believe I'm underneath, but it should still be able to hit. As I use.
Well, are you getting onto the
Yeah, I'm like
dragon?
on the brain. And I believe I have it here.
Okay, please move out from underneath it so I can actually mount you to it.
Can move myself, but not Spike. But yeah, I'll hop off Spike and land on it. Tell Spike to fuck off, so he won't die.
Which Spike does gladly, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll just send it. I don't have the jutsu. So, where is it? Right here. Yeah, I swing at him twice, which will hopefully activate the combo. That's why there is an action with like lightning strikes. Okay, targeted. No divine smite it. Oh no, health bar.
I was it was worried it would go to the top, not the bottom. But
Okay, I swing once. Oh, it's not properly targeted. Try
yeah,
again.
I mean, a 37's definitely a hit.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure it just does it properly. Okay, it will not target him, but 37. Yeah, I'll just roll damage.
Yeah, seeing that, I don't think you can miss. Fucking Jerry. I have to just get used to the fact that Elias can't be seen, Seto can go wherever he wants, and Jerry hits things hard enough to hit them every time. Like, I need to accept these facts.
Yeah, 49. I forgot the divine smite. That's the first one.
We are level 18 after all.
Severely juiced up level 18s.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just there's the temptation as a DM to be like, okay, I'm gonna challenge them, so I'm gonna like give higher DCs and stuff. Whereas part of the fun of building an overpowered character in that thing is that you always succeed that thing.
Nah.
But so I don't want to take away from that, but at the same time, it's like, well, it's kind of pointless asking you to roll now.
So it's 49 on the first attack, 59 on the second attack, and I will use a jutsu. You know what? I'll try it. Let's see if I have it in the spellbook.
Pog.
Let's go.
Yeah, Jerry stabs directly down into the brain, and you see the dragon like just screeching like it is, like he stuck it into the dragon's own head.
I'll be
We have
using this
now
one
been-
at S tier.
Ooh.
Wait, how did you get over here so fast? I thought you used a jutsu.
Spike, flew me there.
Oh, right.
Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm using this one in S tier. I'll remove all the chakra once I'm done with this one. See if everything is correct. I swing. And I hit. Everything froze for a moment. It's 2d6.
What the?
This one. Yeah, it's a finisher, so it's good. 5d10, and I'm adding, because it's an S tier, so BAS. So 3 more d10.
And if you get 4 more 10s, you will slice its head clean off.
Well, I didn't give it even one.
Okay, you do slice through a bunch of those like tubes around its neck. It seems like you get through most of those before you actually get into the proper meat of its neck, but it is it does a shit ton of damage still.
Okay, action surge. But I'm not attacking. I'm expending a charge from my weapon and casting. Okay, that's just odd. But I figured out how to properly attack with the weapon now. Relation of good and evil. And I do not need to concentrate on it because I use it for my weapon.
Oh, nice.
And that's my turn.
God damn, Jerry. Okay. At the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action as one of those tentacles is coming for you.
Yeah.
But with disadvantage, I think, because of what you
Yeah,
just cast.
disadvantage, yeah. Plus 15, yeah. Let's go!
It should actually make it a straight roll because it has advantage because you're on its back.
That's fair enough.
So it should be the 13, actually.
So yeah, it will
13.
hit. Attempt to deflect it once it pops up.
Sorry, I'm just going to roll. Oh, what the hell? Man, I did it wrong. It was meant to be 13.
I think I actually still failed. You got a 28, I think, with a. I got 27 to deflect it. I don't think I deflected it.
Yeah. So, unfortunately not.
Oh man.
Wait, am I? Sorry, I'm so used to things automatically going off that I don't.
Yeah.
Maths is
fine.
one to. Yeah. So, oh, you resistant to psychic as well.
The Kabuto.
Very nice. Yeah, but you are grappled by this thing as it wraps the tentacle around you. We go to Estrella down there.
I can do something better as I cast Intellect Fortress at level 4, targeting myself and the turtle.
You will first take the damage at the start of your turn, but it's 14 points of psychic.
Which is 0, as it does not infect me. It is, if it isn't it only on what's called
yeah,
fail.
because you used the legendary. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, you didn't fail the thing. So yeah, you will Intellect Fortress on you and the turtle. Or is that you're upcasting?
Yeah, I'm upcasting it.
Oh, very nice.
And with that, my job is done.
Okay, at the end of your turn, Jerry, it is going to use Shatter Concentration as another legendary.
Can't blame the guy. So my what is it called? The
Protection from good and evil.
oh, this doesn't require concentration.
It
But
does.
the Jutsu.
The jutsu, yeah, it drops. That's correct. I'm using it from the blade, and it says that it doesn't require concentration when I use it from the blade.
But yeah, so then that's 18 psychic, half to 9, which has been applied. But
Yeah.
Your jutsu, they no longer need to do those strengths.
Correct.
Okay, June, that takes us to you.
Whoa, it's me. I think I'm just gonna keep it simple and keep bombarding the stand dragon. So I'm going to send another 4 Eldritch Blasts its way, followed by another Crown of Stars shot. Now, let's hope I get some crits, because that's what I'm looking for. Can't drop the Eldritch Blast. Still all at an advantage. Not a good start, but still something. Good damage.
Max damage.
Wow, that's terrible. 1 out of 2. Wow, another. These rolls
Jeez.
are terrible.
The ones are coming. Oh my god! At least it's a hit.
Wow, terrible damage there. And then the Crown of Stars, that I'm going to just roll.
Keep thinking it's rolling like a million d20s because of those d12s. Like,
Yeah,
jeez, how much advantage do you have, man?
a lot.
But yeah, nice. 26 damage on
Yeah,
that one.
26. That was
I like-
rather disappointing, but overall not bad.
But you're hitting a very eldritch creature with the
Yeah.
eldritch blast. I like that the radiant damage was the thing that did the most. I don't think that applied.
Yeah. And that shall be my turn, yeah.
Okay. That then takes us on to the Bakunawa, who are now freed from that jutsu.
All right, those guys.
And they are going to arc lightning into off of the creature's shell towards oh, what? Towards June and Elias.
Oh.
Very close, Elias. Still succeed.
Oh wait,
So, sorry, dex save, June.
I'm too used to dex saves
Okay,
being like DC 20,
dex.
19.
This is not going to be good. Oh, 19. That's fairly okay. Oh, wait, I should have actually pressed it on there. I'll just press it and see what happens.
That's it.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Why is that? The DC is supposed to be 20. Why? Oh no,
Oh,
for this is
fuck.
the no this ability. It's not. It's the Bakunawa. I thought it was the intro. So no, you guys are Orion, but
My heart.
Whew.
Ah, but you see, evasion.
yeah, I added that.
Thank you.
Come on. So these things are attacking the dragon turtle, and it's not having a great. It is. Yeah. Okay. The dragon turtle is seeming slow as it is trying to move, but it is getting dragged into the water pool, the whirlpool, as they are just nipping at it from behind, tearing pieces of its flesh off, and you're seeing that it is slowly starting to give up. The unicorn clan are still here. They are going to start trying to get the shields back up, and you see it. They are about it creates about a half shield by the end of their turn. So you guys will all have half cover. Everyone that's on the turtle is there. But that turtle is looking like it's nearing its end as Seto, you are plummeting from the sky down towards the whirlpool below, and you no longer have your teleport. You are falling. So what are you doing before you? Is there anything before you hit the water?
I mean, I have a slow fall, but that's about.
Sorry, is my
No, he is far away.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I don't really have any reaction. However, I can walk on water and I have a slow fall, so I don't know if that helps me anyhow. But I don't have anything that I can move anywhere.
You use
with
your reaction?
What?
Danny? You use your
No, I
reaction?
haven't. I haven't.
You can
used it,
you
so-
have you can cast Featherfall with the wind jutsu. It's a
Yeah, but
fairly easy
I
one.
have a slow fall. It doesn't matter. I don't really receive damage from falling.
Okay.
Okay, so you drop down below the dragon turtle into the whirlpool, and I now need you to give me a strength save, please.
No ways.
Uh,
And we're gonna empty body. No, it's not empty body. What's the
Diamond
Diamond Soul.
Soul.
I always forget that thing. I replace it. So I'm gonna re-roll that because I know 10 is not enough, no matter what it is. Okay, much better.
okay, so you move 5 feet that way, but you are not pulled towards the center of the whirlpool. You're able to, with that diamond soul, like start using that speed to swim against the current, and it is your turn. But you are in the water and can't find the mechanic right now. But yeah, you are in the whirlpool, but that strength save is enough. What are you doing on your turn?
Well, let's just get back where we were. I'm gonna try to. I don't know. It says minus 30 feet. Is my movement speed actually? Is my movement speed impaired before I do anything?
I'm trying to find the thing, but it's.
No, worries, take your time.
My guess would be difficult terrain plus difficult terrain extra due to being underwater.
Yeah, it's unless you've got a swimming speed, just normal. It would be difficult terrain just to be swimming, but you are in this thing. Okay, sorry, give me a minute. I've got it here somewhere. Swear I did have it ready for this. Okay, I don't know, but just for now, you can. Is there something? Does that make a huge difference right this second while I'm looking it up?
It says to me, like it's written that I can select a creature. I can see that I could reach with using my full movements. So it would kind of, yeah. If it's a difficult terrain, then I can't reach it unless I do other things, and I can't use this one. Then.
Definitely difficult terrain.
Okay.
The fact that it's water.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I'm looking for the specific. Oh, here we go. So yeah, you have to make an athletics check, or be restrained, which it wasn't a save. Sorry, so you are able to move. You are not being pulled towards it. So you've got, it is just difficult terrain.
Okay. Oh, okay. I have to rethink what I'm doing then.
As you are stuck in this whirlpool, you will feel these sinister tendrils that writhe and slither through the water, seemingly alive with eldritch energy. I'm not sure if that's just the water, but as the tentacles aren't actually physical entities, but just manifestations of the maddening influence of Cthulhu, that's trying to pull you in.
Okay, let's do something that is not normal for Seto then, but hey, there's an option for it. And Seto's just gonna manipulate the water around him to get himself an armor of Poseidon as a bonus action, which will give me 120 feet of swimming speed. And then I'll move below the fucking Elder Brain Dragon or whatever the hell it is. That took me like 70, but I would not be able to do that. I actually would. I have 120 swim speed, right?
Yeah, so now if you've got a swimming speed, then it's your full 120.
Yeah.
Through the water. But I will need an. Oh no, actually, you're right there. Yeah.
Obviously, I would go around it.
Yeah. We'll assume that you did. That's fine.
And then we'll try to get back up onto this fucking thing. Is his tail relatively close to the water, so I can kind of try to grab on it?
Not really. He's 65 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay, excellent.
And he's 65 feet above sea level. You are now 30 feet below. So he's very far away from you. His tail is. You could potentially, maybe if you swam up to the side, be closer. But from here, he's up in the sky.
Well, let me just then do this and just be around Sea Turtle and ready in action to attack anything that comes close, because I can't really do anything else this turn.
You will see the Bakunawa as you're swimming up there. That you might be able to
Oh,
get the
they
same
are
range
on there.
of that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're back because Jerry's jutsu has been shattered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then. Oh my
And
God.
how did Seto how did Sakura and Elias get moved? Sorry, you guys were supposed to be before Seto.
True.
I don't know how it moved you on the initiative.
Huh.
It
That's
removed your
because
initiative entirely.
Huh.
Hey, Foundry's pulling some shit tonight. Hey, we're getting to the end of the session, so let's.
I can understand if they had died, because then it would move them.
I actually, I think I. No, I didn't.
Well, I'll just stand by and try to protect the turtle. So basically, if anything comes in close, I'll try to hit it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Have you moved on the? Oh, okay, cool. You there? Nice. So we're gonna go back to Sakura. It should have been your turn. Sorry for skipping you.
That's alright. Let's just do a disintegrate.
The turtle?
No. Disintegrate. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Let's hope it's not dexterous.
Nice. And that's a 10.
Okay, yeah, this beam of energy just blasting into it. You see it screeching as you are just like burrowing a hole into it from underneath. It's Jerry stabbing it from up above. Elias, we go to you.
Is that? No, that's not the one. This is the one. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, and I just realized that's an action.
Don't you get extra
Sorry, you've
surge
gone very
from
quiet.
the fighter?
Sorry, hello?
Yeah, sorry, you just realized what?
I just realized that was an action, so
Don't you get action surge as a fighter from the first level? Or is it second level?
Second.
yeah. um Actually, can I just retcon that, please?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let's just go for this. And I'll bonus action steady aim again. That's fine. Nice. Oh, I thought I got a crit. That's a crit, baby! Woo!
And it's very delayed.
Wait, you crit on an 80?
Because of the focus.
Nice.
If I roll 2 4s, that's a crit. And that's my turn.
Oh.
Wait, all the damage
Okay.
even? You just see a bunch of D20s.
No, it did. It did 38 damage on that.
Nice.
So yeah, that was well over 100 damage there that you just did. Okay, then that takes us to its turn, basically, as I'm not going to bother with the minions.
Oh, fuck.
And on its turn, it has got Jerry grappled.
Yes.
Let us first see.
Oh, thank God.
Oh no.
Okay, it doesn't get that bad. Okay, so with the tentacle, it is going to... Oh, actually... it is going to drop Jerry as it flies up into the air. And you're going to see it fly as it just throws Jerry basically towards the whirlpool and is going to let out a screech as this thing is going to try and get away. It's going to try and fly up into the clouds. As you hear it screeching, you're going to see these figures, these humanoid sort of shadows now moving in the clouds that it is flying towards. And as it screeches out, June, you recognize the deep speech that it is.
Uh-oh.
It is commanding the army. It is fleeing, but it is commanding an army of mind flayers to descend upon you. As you can't see them clearly yet, but you think they may be out there as this creature is fleeing.
Yeah, DM, I'm still on it. Not sure if I'm.
I know I'm trying to dismount.
Oh, okay.
So, but no, you are.
I will not. He's like literally tossing me away, right? I can't really use my reaction here to grab it or something.
No, it had you grappled, and
Yeah.
then as it flies away, it just throws you towards the sea. So there's nothing for you to actually resist. It's just dropping you.
Oh, okay.
But it is, yeah, it is there.
Do have
Just
my
see how far.
flying
Oh, okay, this
speed.
thing can fly like pretty fast. It's a dragon, so it is fleeing.
No.
But as it flies away into this storm, you will notice that the storm begins to sort of subside almost, as not completely, but the whirlpool is still going very much. But as these creatures are coming into view, they are becoming much clearer, and the dragon is flying in amongst them, and you see it go behind this shield of mind flayers that are now appearing around the island that begins to reveal itself as the clouds start to clear and the storm raging around you lessens just enough for you to see these mind flayers coming in. But that is where we're going to end tonight's session. As Jerry,
Aw.
yeah,
No, it's
sorry,
fair.
but
Oh, I want to know how close it was to dying.
I might be able to get it, but we'll have to see.
Well, it is it is still within range.
no, it is not where it is on the map. It goes, it flies 160 feet away.
Holy shit.
So
Still within
it
range.
is Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it is flying into the sky, and you will lose sight of it when it gets behind the mind flares. But
Oh, okay.
Jerry, is there something you want to do immediately?
I thought I still had sight of it. If I don't have sight of it, not really.
Well, it's you can see it, but it is blocked by cloud and mind flare, so it is yeah, you can't really make it out properly. But you saw where it was flying away, but you were also plummeting, so
Yeah, I
yeah,
have
it's very
flying
hard.
speed, so I'll stop
You
plummeting.
have a flying speed.
Yeah, for my thrust, for my soul thrusters.
It shattered your concentration though.
I don't believe in concentration, but I'll make sure of it. Just be sure.
It uh, okay. Well, either way, we'll come
Yeah.
back to it next week. Let's check those.